Hello, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of CullCraft. I am just now heading back from some time in the mines, and I'm falling off a cliff. A good lesson to be learned: never ride your horse in F5. Yes, but I am coming back from the caves where I've just been doing some mining, and so I'm going to show you guys some of that stuff once I do a little sleep here. Alright, so check it out. First off, I got a name tag, which is super awesome. And I haven't been up here in a while, so I don't know where I put all this stuff, but that looks like a good spot. I got quite a bit of iron, not a whole lot, but I'd say a decent amount to get going here. So I'm going to go ahead and start smelting that up so we can use that. I got some gold, lapis, and I found a geode, so we have some amethyst shards to use now. You know what? I think... Do we have any copper? I don't think we have any copper. Not smelted, at least. Alright, so along with that, we got some mark hopper, obviously. Some glowberries. I don't know if we had glowberries already. I don't know where I would have those. Yeah, we had some glowberries already. We're going to use those for sure. Just don't have a place for them now. I went around and slaughtered some chickens, so we do have some eggs and some chicken there. Put this iron up. What else do we got? We need to get the redstone. Overall, not too bad, and we did run out of room in here. So I might have to take some stuff over to our silo there and put some things in there. I just don't know what to take. Maybe our vegetation stuff, like carrots, the sugarcane, seeds, leaves. Yeah, all that stuff can go in the silo, right? Yeah, so overall we got quite a bit of good stuff, and I did run out of room in this chest here. So we gotta find some good ways to add some storage in here, because I know we have the silo over there, but there's some stuff, especially starting out, I want to have some of our valuables in here. We'll put the totems in here because those are pretty valuable. And we'll empty our inventory out. There we go. Okay, so to be quite honest, I don't know what I'm doing this episode, but that's what we're going to figure out right now. So I have a couple ideas. I just don't know which one we're doing. So we are going to figure this out using a bit of redstone. We made our dropper there. I'm going to need some wood to make a note block. Okay, and let's see, what else? Book. Enchanted book. Okay, so basically, we have 4 diamonds, right? And I could make a pickaxe, which I'm going to. You always gotta make a pickaxe with your first diamonds, right? But then after that, we could get some obsidian, and we could make an enchanting table. Overall, that would be 5 diamonds, and I only have 4, so... Can't do that without finding some more diamonds. Yeah, so unfortunately we can't do that quite yet. But that is something we want to do in the near future. Also, what would be super cool is if we made a jukebox, but for some reason a jukebox costs a diamond. So if we did that, we would use a diamond. So I don't know if it's worth it. We can't make the whatever you call it, the enchanting table right now. So it might be worth it to go ahead and make what we can, which is the jukebox, and we could still have enough to make our pickaxe. But I don't know which one I want to do. So we're gonna let this dropper here decide for us. Let's make sure that we're randomly placing them in there. It doesn't matter. Okay. So basically the notebook is gonna represent the jukebox, and the enchanted book is going to represent an enchanting table. Now, you're probably saying, you got paper. Why don't you just name the paper and do that? Well, the iron I got, I'm not going to waste like half the iron making an anvil just so we can randomly choose that we're going to do a enchanting table. Well, then, it looks like this is the only bit of music we're going to get for now. Now that I found some amethyst shards and I have some copper smelted here, yes, we can make a spyglass, which is just pretty awesome because we can do things like this. Alright, so we don't have the diamonds necessary to make an enchanting table, but we will need some bookshelves once we get those diamonds. So until we find that last diamond that we need, I'm going to keep breeding up these cows to make sure that we have enough leather for our bookshelves. The other thing we need to make bookshelves is some paper. So in order to get that paper, we need to set up a sugarcane farm. And I was thinking that behind our house back here would be a pretty nice place. I want it to be like kind of level with the water. I thought that would be cool. So what I did was I kind of flattened out. It was a little flat here already, which is why I chose this spot. But I flattened it out some more. I extended it out a bit. I might extend it some more. I do have a lot of dirt from flattening this out. So I might make it a little bit bigger, make it like curve in more, make it look like kind of like it's not just sticking out on this edge right here, like kind of does now. Yeah, but then after that, I can just go through and I'll dig out some holes to put some water, and I can put sugarcane around it, and we can have our sugarcane farm. Alright, so there we go. I've got in all the water, and I put some cobblestone, what are these called? Walls in here, just so that when we run over, we don't sink down into it. We do bounce a little bit, but I'd rather bounce than sink. And then this is all the sugarcane that we have. Yeah, so not a lot, but once this grows, we'll cut it down and plant it some more. I'm realizing after the fact, and I kind of realized it before I did this, this is not very efficient. At least I don't think it will be. Not the most efficient way of doing it. I'm going to hold off on doing an eventually we'll have an automatic one, but I'm going to hold off on that. But yeah, I thought this would look nicer than just making rows of like water and then sugarcane. It would actually look like land instead of like, chopped up land with the water going through. I didn't like that look, but this one I think might look even stranger. Hopefully when all the sugarcane's in, you won't even notice, and it will look fine, which is most likely the case. But yeah, so it does have a little weird look now, but hopefully, yeah, when we get it covered in sugarcane, which will hopefully be soon, it will look pretty nice. That's my hope, at least. Well, now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back up to the house here, just over this hill that I have to climb up. Yeah, that's not very efficient, is it? That's not very nice way to get up and down. Yeah, we got to do something about that. So I think one of the things I want to work on today is working on some paths around our base. So one of the paths we need to work on is from our house down to the sugarcane farm, so we can get down and up very easily. And so I kind of want to wrap that up the side of the mountain here, and then we can wrap it into our house. We have, remember our path here, a little sidewalk, I guess you could say. But then another thing that we need to do is we have our horse, but we need a nice path to follow with our horse. And the one that I've kind of been doing is following out this way. But it could use some work. We could extend some of these out so we're not like dropping down real fast off the side of a cliff or something. But extend that out to our mine, and then ultimately I would like to extend it out to the village. We probably won't get to the village today. Hopefully we can get to the mine though, at least. But we do have to see how much materials we have, because I don't want to make this just like any old path. I want to make it nice, and maybe coarse dirt, maybe some type of way I incorporate cobblestone or something. we'll probably want slabs, or stairs or something. So I have to work on the design, but it's definitely a necessity. So we got to work on that. All right, so I got a path in place. Gonna test it out with the horse. Ah, crap. Gonna test it out with the horse, and see how it works with him. So I used a little bit of coarse dirt, but just up to here, and then I don't really have a lot of coarse dirt, so I didn't want to use it all. But I used some cobblestone slabs kind of to lay out the way. You have to kind of curve inwards, and then come out on this little path here. I kind of try to make it look not a bridge, but I don't know what you like, some supports for it. So those kind of look. I think it looks okay. I don't think we'll ever be looking at it too much from this angle, though. So not that it matters too much, but it kind of goes up and then kind of wraps in and back out and then up again. So yeah, it's not the best, but definitely better than scaling the side of the mountain each time. Alright, so now it's time to do the same thing over here. Alright, so I got this path to the mine all worked out. I did use the, I don't actually know what this is called, but where you take the shovel to the grass. I did use that path because we don't have enough coarse dirt. We don't have enough I can't speak today. We don't have enough coarse dirt to make it all the way to the mine. So this will do in the meantime, or until we find a better path. I don't think it's the best, but I don't think it's too bad. I like it. It kind of keeps us on track because you can't really see the mine until you get right up next to it, because we're kind of on a hill from it. So this path helps us to get there quick and keep things efficient. I don't know what this this very perfect rectangular hole is, but okay, just avoid that. Stay on the path. Yeah, and then we just wrap down here and right here to our mine shaft, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we should probably go back to the sugarcane farm because I think some has grown up a little bit, and we can grow our sugarcane farm. Alright, so we're going to keep working on the sugar farm to get that completely full, but there is one more thing that I'd like to get done this episode. We have made a lot of progress, I think. A lot of good progress with kind of the feel and the look of this area here. The path, I think, has gone a long way and will go a long way for some of our future builds and stuff. And so something I think that would just take that to another level and be super useful for us is a bridge. So I know I've talked about this before, but I think a bridge right in this area here to connect the land that we're living on and being able to cross the river to go over there, which is where I get all my wood. So I actually have quite a bit that I just got to build this bridge, but after we build the bridge, being able to get over there and get the wood would be super easy. And I think this will be super helpful. So I got like a general idea of what I plan to build here for the bridge. I hope it looks good. But I'm just going to get cracking at that and seeing what we can get done. So yeah, cue the time lapse. Alright, well I have finished the bridge, and here it is. Yeah, as you saw in the time lapse there, you could probably tell, I wasn't completely sure what I was doing with this thing, but I think it came out okay. There's a few things I don't quite like about it, but I think with the materials we have right now, honestly, I don't think it's too bad. I think it's pretty good. I did miss, I can see that I missed a spot there with the andesite walls. I didn't take those down all the way. So I'll make sure to fix that up. But one thing I just noticed before I start recording here is that I have andesite walls here, which I do like, and then I have cobblestone slabs. So maybe I should try and swap these out for andesite slabs. Maybe that would look better since we already have some andesite here. That's something I might want to try. But that's for a later date, right? Right now we don't need to deal with that. I've messed with this enough, and I'm okay with how it looks. Like I said, not the greatest thing, but it's not too bad, I don't think. I really like the walkway here. I used campfires, and I blew them out. This took quite a bit of work because I didn't know how to like line them up a certain way. So like if you place it, like the top logs will either run this way or this way, and so I wanted them to run across the bridge like this. So that took me a little bit to figure out how to do that, and then I had to go back and like fix them, and then that used up a lot of coal. So a lot of coal went into this bridge, which seems weird to say for a bridge, but yeah, that is what happened. I also learned quite a few things about Minecraft in this. I don't know why this is so strange to me, but we have an andesite wall here, and it will connect to a fence gate. But the fence gate is like lowered for some reason when it's attached to the wall. Because here we have like a normal, like if we just had a block here and placed a fence gate, this is the height of it, which is quite a bit taller than the one on the wall. So I find that very strange. I guess walls are like lower. Are walls lower than like a regular? Okay, we gotta do a little bit of experimenting. Normal block wall. Can't tell. I can't tell. I can't. Normal block wall. I mean, that's the same height, so that's very strange. That the fence gate would be different. Yeah. Like I said, learn a lot of things about Minecraft in this. So I didn't even know how you put out a campfire. I mean, it makes sense that you just pour water on it, but yeah, I had never done it till then. So yeah, here's the bridge. Well, with this bridge done today, with the road that we've put in, and the sugarcane farm, I'd say we've got a lot done. Now, this episode is probably not as long as some of my other ones, but I think we did get quite a bit of stuff done, and so I'm happy with what we got done today. Definitely got to keep working on the sugarcane farm. Hopefully by the time we come back for our next episode, I'll be able to have that thing fully complete, so we can check that out. And at first, you know, I kind of liked the path that we had made here, and for right now, it's nice and all, but I definitely do prefer this coarse dirt. And I think we could even make this look a little better, throw some other stuff in as well. But I think the dirt path looks much better than whatever you call this. I think it's kind of like also a dirt path, but I definitely do prefer the coarse dirt over this. So we definitely need to do some resource gathering, some like bulk gravel and dirt and sand and stuff like that. So hopefully we can get to that kind of stuff soon. We're definitely need some better tools before then. So that might be a little ways out, but definitely would be helpful sometime here soon. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of CullCraft. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, as I'll try and get more out to you. And yeah, if you do that, I'll catch you in the next one.